Two churches, one plantation, one goal kept us divided. After emancipation in 1838, formerly enslaved Africans in Guyana left plantations in droves, pooling their money to buy land and build their own free villages. Colonial planters needed a new labor. They needed a new labor force to replace them. So that same year, they began bringing indentured workers from India, most of them Hindu and Muslim. To the European planters and colonial administrators, professing Christian belief was the price of social acceptance. Christianity had already become woven into Afro-Guyanese life by the time Indian laborers arrived, partly through coercion under slavery, partly through the reality that schools, jobs, and legal standing all ran through the church. Indo-Guyanese laborers weren't given that same path. Christian missionaries framed their conversion as civilizing a population they considered backward, while colonial law refused to even recognize Hindu or Muslim marriages as legal. That didn't change in Guyana until 1957, when an amendment to the marriage ordinance finally placed Hindu and Muslim unions on the same legal footing as Christian ones. For well over a century, Indian families raised children, buried spouses, and built entire communities under marriages the colonial state simply didn't consider real. So picture the split this created. Afro-Guyanese funneled into Christianity or Christian denominational schools and the lower ranks of colonial administration. Indo-Guyanese kept tied to the sugar estates, practicing faith the law wouldn't recognize, and told implicitly and explicitly that their traditions made them less civilized. Just imagine that. You bring up people from a country and you're telling them their religion is not civilized. Same colonizer, same plantation economy, two different tools of religious control engineered to keep their communities measuring themselves against each other instead of against the system that built the whole divide. You see, until we understand what truly happened in our country, we will remain a country that's ignorant. And that fracture didn't stay in the past. It's the same fault line still running under Guyanese politics today. So next time you hear that Afro and Indo-Guyanese people just don't understand each other, ask who benefited from us believing that in the first place. This divide wasn't inherited, my friends. It was engineered, and the first step to undoing it is refusing to treat it as natural. Talk to me in the comment section. What are your thoughts?